Hi everyone, welcome back to NLS Norwegian Language School. Let me ask you the most common question in the world. How are you? And you probably answer, I'm fine, thank you. And you? It's polite, but is it accurate? Health is the most important thing we have. Yet, when English learners talk about health, they suddenly sound like children. My head hurts. I eat good food. I run sometimes. If you are taking the IELTS exam, especially speaking part 2 or writing task 2, talking about health requires precision. You need to distinguish between a short pain and a long illness. You need to explain why junk food is bad, not just that it is bad. Today, I am your personal health coach. I have prescribed 15 essential advanced words covering medical conditions, lifestyle habits, and mental well being. We are going to make your vocabulary stronger, fitter, and healthier. Are you ready for your checkup? Let's get started. First, let's talk about time. If you have a cold, it lasts a week. That is acute. But if you have back pain that lasts for years, that is chronic. This word is crucial. It means persisting for a long time or constantly recurring. My grandfather suffers from chronic back pain, so he struggles to walk. Pollution is causing chronic respiratory problems for city residents. Teacher's tip: don't use chronic for something that just happened yesterday. It must be long term. So you have this pain. What do you want to do? You want to stop it. The formal medical verb is to alleviate. It means to make suffering, deficiency, or a problem less severe. The doctor prescribed medication to alleviate the symptoms. Yoga is known to help alleviate stress and anxiety. Next time you take a painkiller, tell yourself, I am alleviating my headache. But be careful. Sometimes things get worse. If you run on a broken leg, you don't just make it bad, you exacerbate the injury. This is a band 9 verb. It means to make a bad situation worse. Smoking will only exacerbate your lung condition. The lack of sleep exacerbated his headache. Use this in writing task 2. Ignoring the problem will only exacerbate it. Some people get sick easily, some don't. If you are likely to catch a disease, you are susceptible to it. It means likely to be influenced or harmed by a particular thing. Elderly people are more susceptible to the flu. Because he doesn't sleep enough, he is highly susceptible to colds. It's a fancy way of saying weak against. Now, imagine an illness that is so bad you can't get out of bed. It destroys your strength. This is debilitating. Think ability. Debility. It takes away your ability. She suffers from debilitating migraines that keep her in bed for days. Depression can be a debilitating condition if left untreated. This is a very strong emotional word. We mentioned this word in our technology video, but it is so important for health that we must master it here. Sedentary. It describes a lifestyle where you sit down a lot and don't move. A sedentary lifestyle is a major cause of heart disease. Office workers need to fight their sedentary habits by walking during lunch. In IELTS essays about obesity, this is your number 1 word. So, what is the opposite of sedentary? It's not just exercise, it is vigorous exercise. This means characterized by strength, effort, and energy. Walking is gentle, sprinting is vigorous. Doctors recommend at least 20 minutes of vigorous exercise 3 times a week. He enjoys vigorous activities like boxing and mountain climbing. It sounds much more intense than hard exercise. To get healthy, you need a plan, but a plan sounds loose. A strict, organized plan for diet or exercise is a regimen. Note, don't confuse it with regiment, which is military. He follows a strict workout regimen to prepare for the marathon. Her skincare regimen involves 5 different products. It implies discipline. Let's go to the kitchen. Don't say healthy food. That's too vague. Talk about the value inside the food. It is nutritional. Fast food is high in calories but has very low nutritional value. We need to educate children about nutritional choices. Teacher's tip: you can also say nutritious, adjective, for the food itself, like a nutritious meal. When a health problem spreads to many people at the same time, it is an epidemic. We often use this metaphorically for lifestyle diseases. We are facing a global epidemic of obesity. Loneliness is becoming a silent epidemic among the elderly. This shows you understand public health issues. Health isn't just physical, it's mental. If you work too hard for too long, you crash. This is called burnout. It is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion. After working 80 hours a week for a year, he suffered from severe burnout. Companies are finally taking steps to prevent employee burnout. It's a very common topic in modern English. What helps with burnout? Something that relaxes and heals you. We call this therapeutic. It comes from therapy. Gardening can be extremely therapeutic for people with high stress jobs. I find painting to be a therapeutic way to express my emotions. It's a beautiful word for relaxing. There is an old saying, prevention is better than cure. So we talk about preventative measures, things you do before you get sick. A healthy diet is the best form of preventative medicine. The government is investing in preventative healthcare to save money in the long run. This is a key concept for writing essays. If you do get sick, you ask the doctor, will I get better? You are asking for the prognosis. This is the likely course or outcome of a disease. The surgery was successful and his prognosis is excellent. Sadly, the prognosis for this condition is poor. It sounds very professional. And finally, what do we all want? We want to live a long life. The word for long life is longevity. The Japanese are famous for their longevity and healthy diet. Regular exercise is the key to promoting longevity. Use this word to end your health essay on a positive note. So, how is your prognosis? I hope you feel a little more tech savvy about your health vocabulary now, from chronic to acute, from sedentary to vigorous, from burnout to longevity. These words allow you to describe the human experience with the dignity and detail it deserves. But here is the truth about vocabulary, it's like a muscle. If you lead a sedentary language life, if you don't use these words, they will atrophy. They will get weak and disappear. You need a vigorous study regimen, and that is where NLS Norwegian Language School comes in. Think of us as your personal trainers for English. We don't just give you a textbook and say good luck, we coach you. Do you need to fix chronic grammar mistakes? Our one-on-one private lessons are the cure. Do you want to practice speaking in a therapeutic, supportive environment? Join our small group classes. We are ready when you are. We offer seasonal courses, spring, summer, autumn, winter. But we know life is busy, so we offer weekly registration. You can start your language fitness plan this week. So, don't wait for your English to deteriorate. Take preventative action. Call us at 908-14756 or visit nlsnorwegian.no to sign up. To your health and to your success. Call 908-14756. Thank you for watching, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.